Okay, we are recording. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video here on the channel. This video is unconventional and it's going to be a bit different than all the other ones I have done. And why is that? Well, it's because I am playing Minecraft today. Now, I'm not going to become a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm not going to, do anything like that. And yes, this is mobile version, don't judge me. But the thing is, I am just playing this game, and the thing is, how do I put this? The new update for Minecraft, the Tricky Trials update, I think it was called, is coming out in 3 days by the time this is being recorded, and I honestly just kind of wanted to do some things before the actual update comes out. And, well, I don't really know what else to say, except, I'm just kind of, not doing anything conventional here. I'm not, trying to do any challenges. Really, this is a server tour. I just want to do a quick tour of my server. I need to do this. Okay, first things first, in case you guys did not know, I actually make copies of my worlds because I die, way too many times, and honestly, it gets super annoying when that happens. And I don't like losing worlds, especially this one. This one was a really good world that I really liked. So yeah, I just made I'm pretty sure maybe 100 copies at this point of this world. Wow, this is taking a bit. There we go. Yes, that is Cyber Demonic 1. And no, it is not just Steve. It's not just my skin. Okay. Let's go into my copy. This is just a copy which I can kind of, show you guys around. I'm not going to get anything in this one. If I die, it doesn't matter. I already have my original. Alright, come on. Oh, and one more thing. I have the classic texture pack on, so that's why things might look different. I like the original look of Minecraft, which is why I have the classic texture pack on. Alright, so yeah, this is the first part, and this is something I built a few days ago, a Sphinx. Yeah, I built a Sphinx in Minecraft, yesterday actually, I built it. So, the reason being is because I have a whole desert temple thing going on here, Egyptian theme, and honestly I really wanted to, make something else, another monument to it, so, here's my Sphinx. It took me about a good 20 or so minutes to build. Here's bamboo, because there's a whole jungle over there. Not really a whole jungle, it's weird. The game's weird. Here's some, what's it called? Oh, armadillos, which I bought to my island. Just exist. Don't really do anything else. There's still some sandstone from when I was building it. I forgot to put that away. Here is some sugarcane. As you guys can see, I had a whole thing here for a farm and stuff like that. Here's my farm here, growing all kinds of stuff: beetroots, potatoes, pumpkins, watermelon, and wheat, most of all. I have some LAs, I saved them, and really just have them here, because I don't want them inside the house, it's too small, and I don't want them to fly away. This is something I made to try and get this, in the bullseye, but honestly, I don't think the achievement worked. I'll have to check on that later. Check right now. This is, the world which I try. I don't try to get a lot of achievements, but I think this is the one where, so far, I've gotten the most. Just because, I've been on it the longest. But, yeah, you guys heard a cat, so that's because there's a cat here. Okay, so this is my cat Fluffy. It's a calico. These are my nameless 4 dogs, actually, with the red armor. That is because a long time ago, well, not a long time ago, a few days, weeks, I think? I don't remember. I went to the mountains to try to find a ancient city. Could not find one, but I did end up coming back with 4 dogs. And this is my original dog, Grim, which, yes, if you guys get the reference, then you're awesome. This is my enchanting room, and yes, it is built into the actual pillars. It's not just like that, just to increase its power. This is just a random assortment of stuff. Like, my chests will give you guys anxiety, believe me, they will. I turned everything into blocks here to save space, but yeah, this was like supposed to be potions and enchanting stuff. This here is just random stuff. Inner crystals are for later, but you know, not there yet. I actually have quite a few things here that I've saved, like different artifacts, if you will, even the armor stands here, because I actually wanted to build a secret underground treasure room at one point, but honestly, I could not build it into my house, and I was a bit lazy, so I didn't want to build it anywhere else. Like, if I built it under my house is like an island, so it always went into the water, and honestly, like I said, I just got really lazy. This is my valuables, all my gold and iron and diamonds and stuff. This is more just random assorted stuff, more pottery shards, Illager banner, Heart of the Sea, golden apple, music discs. I am a connoisseur of collecting music. I also beat the Wither. You guys probably saw by now. I also got other pottery stuff. Yeah, and the wool, also, the wool was also supposed to be like a trophy thing. The paintings were also supposed to be a trophy thing. I was gonna build like an art gallery with every painting in the game, but, you know, plans fell through. And this is just like random stuff. Totems of Undying, pufferfish, another vortex. This is armor I'm trying to enchant. I know it's kind of busted up right now, but still, I'm just kind of, you know, trying to go through it and trying to make, like, good enchantments. There's an Enderman outside. Please do not tell me he's gonna steal any of my blocks. But yeah, I'm trying to convert this all into the most powerful armor I possibly can, and then turn it to netherite, even though netherite's really hard to find. I did raid a ocean temple at one point. Woodland Mansion I also raided, like you guys saw the, what's it called there? And the Vex armor trim, actually, that's where I got the Vex armor trim. There it is. So yeah, like, one of my big things is treasure hunting and, like, trophy collecting, and, you know, while I haven't built a treasure room, it's still pretty cool. There's a Wither painting. This is my Cheshire Cat, which, you know, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like a British short hair in real life, which, you know, British short hairs have those big old smiles, you know, Cheshire Cat. Not really anything else to show here. But yeah, this is my humble abode. Now this is my room, the secret chamber. These are like the 3 armor stands, which, you know, I've been trying to complete the leather one for like a really long time, but not really anywhere. My jukebox, my very damaged anvil, and this is just like random stuff here. Like, no rhyme or reason to it. This is just like I said, the chests will give you anxiety in this episode. Here's some of my gear. So here's my bow, Unbreaking 3, Flame 1, Power 4. This is my sword. You know, this is a PG-13, TV-14 channel, and it is also a nighttime channel, so this isn't bad. Plus, you know, I was able to, like, circumvent Minecraft's thing here. So yeah, this is my sword, really powerful. This is my, what's it called, trident, which, yes, I named it Mjolnir, even though it is not a hammer, but it does have all the other qualifications, such as, you know, the ability to come back to you, and the fact that it can strike lightning. And this is my pickaxe, you know, the best pickaxe you possibly can have. And this is my fishing rod, which is where I get a lot of my enchanted stuff, but still. And yeah, it's pretty much the downstairs and some of my gear, and this is just, I'll explain this later. Okay, so this is my beacon, which I used a lot, like I mean a lot of iron and gold to make this. It was actually a huge task, and this was even before I think I had this pickaxe, or at the very least I had like fortune or something. I can't remember. I think it was before I had fortune. And you know, the beacon gave me this. And I also mentioned I went treasure hunting and stuff like that, as well as the ocean monuments, so I also got a heart of the, conduit. Not a heart of the sea, conduit. So I have it in between so I can kind of get buffs each time. Here it is. Awesome, isn't it? So yeah, it just sits right behind my house, and you know, it's pretty cool. At least I think so myself. I'll keep that. Voice crack, another word. Okay. So that's pretty much my main island. Over here, across this bridge, is actually a village. And this village is, of course, a desert village, but, you know, if you know how to cheat Minecraft, then you know. Converted some of these guys into zombies and wanted to get the lowest possible trades, as you can see here. So, you know, I mostly don't get their, the gear. I can't speak. I get my gear here sometimes, like boots and armor and stuff like boots, helmet, and pants here, but those are more expensive, and I'm not willing to turn them into villagers. I mean, zombie villagers, really. I'm lazy. But, you know, I get a lot of my gear here. This is where a lot of the enchanting comes in, and if I don't want, like, certain enchantments or some certain things, I always just kind of grind out the levels and then just use whatever I have normally, since, you know, even though diamond armor isn't enchanted, it's still good, so I'll keep it. But yeah, this is my village. Nobody lives here anymore because I basically took it over. This is my portal, but I'll show you this later. Oh, I thought someone was going to go for a second. The audio was just late, I guess. Ow. Okay, so going over here, this is actually a mesa biome that kind of borders into this desert biome. I'll show you. Where's my entrance again? It's right here. I believe, yeah, it's right here. So, this might look like I was gonna say this might look like an ordinary mesa biome, which, you know, it is. But this giant kind of, you know, crater, or I don't know what exactly to call it, canyon, I guess, is actually a mine, which I basically mined out everything here. All of this was mined out, all these torches were put here by me. Maybe you guys could say the torches are a bit, you know, counterintuitive. There's a better light source, which if there is, I don't know it. You know, torches are what I've been using. And over here is a mine which I'm not going to go to. Like, every avenue leads to a different mine, and there's just some which I don't want to go to because they're like super hard to get out of. But this one is like the one I'm familiar with the most. This is like the place I've been to the most, so I'll take you guys here. So yeah, torches means I've pretty much been here and done stuff here. So this entire like section here is one that I pretty much mined out. Some watermelon real quick. And yeah, pretty cool. I honestly haven't really found any use for it since I don't really like these kinds of caves. But, you know, still. Not gonna go into that lava. Over here is, like, over there is also kind of like a mine, but like I said, not gonna show you that one. Because there's another one I want to show you. Alright, so continuing down here, lag. Yeah, like I said, everything here was mined out, like, ages ago. And this entire, like, place was also kind of mined out a bit. Like, I remember the first time I went down here, like, found this entire place, because, believe it or not, I don't go down, I used to not go down here often. I thought I had everything I needed, but then I just, like, went exploring more, and, like, this entire place basically just opened up to me. So here is pretty much, you know, more stuff that I found. I think down here is a fossil, too. Yeah, there we are. There's a fossil. Just like little streams of lava and stuff. I think this was the way. Yeah, I think this was it. There's like this other giant cave here, too, which I want to show you guys. But yeah, like, every single place I've been to, I mined out. I don't get redstone a lot, because redstone to me, like, it just takes up space, and even though, you know, it gives you experience, it's something I don't like. It's like, that's the only thing, and maybe, like, copper, too. I don't really like copper either. Like I said, there's not really much use for it, like, iron and stuff like that, so I don't keep it. It just takes up space. So, copper and redstone are, like, the only things you'll ever find here. Anything else is, like, been completely stripped. So here, I think it was, yeah, this giant, like, cave system here. Maybe the chunks will load in a bit, the closer I get. But yeah, this place is huge, and this one also took me a while to, like, completely strip for resources. Because, you know, planting torches and stuff like that, and having to avoid all the mobs is just super difficult. But yeah. And trying to get onto the high places, too, is not easy either. Like, I'm pretty sure there's much more to this cave that I haven't explored yet, but... right now, I think I'm kind of fine if I have, so it's like, I'll just leave it alone. Like, mining isn't that dangerous to me, it's just the biggest issue I have is, like, you know, taking stuff and coming back. Really? I don't know if that makes sense. Ow. But yeah, this is my mine. And there's some redstone, like I said. Like, I've never really gotten lost in here, I don't think. It's kind of easy to navigate since there's, like, you know, certain landmarks and just things that kind of I recognize. But it's not until, like, I go deeper, like, way deeper, that I actually kind of get lost. I think I only got lost in there, like, once. I kind of had to dig my way out, but yeah. But other than that, you know, it's easy for me to navigate. I'm able to, like, you know, get out of here and stuff like that. There's also over there and over there, but those ones aren't as big. Like, the ones I'm showing you right now weren't as, like, the ones I'm not showing you weren't as big, which is why I don't, you know, like, show them off. Like, the one I showed you right now, that entire avenue was huge. It wasn't until, like, I got to, like, a certain part where it was like, okay, yeah, there's nothing really I can do, because a certain part, because you guys know this isn't, like, an island, and over there kind of goes into the ocean. Well, no, not an island. It goes into, it's a coast. So, the further I went down there, like, I eventually went into the ocean, it just became a flooded cave, and I couldn't mine anymore. It's sunset right now, wow. But yeah. Alright, but yeah, this is my big old mine, a cave. not deep enough to find what's called deep dark, like, you know, with the skulk and stuff like that, but I think that's like mountain ranges. I don't think this counts as a mountain range. I did find one like way over there, but it's like thousands of blocks away, so I'm not even gonna like bother going to it. Yeah, it's like we're at negative 200. It's like negative 8, like 1800 or something like that. So it's like really, really far away. Oh shoot! I put this in one piece. All right, keep her going, as I always say. So this is my Mesa Biome mine. Like I said, okay, there's not really much to tour here. I just kind of wanted to show off a lot of my cool stuff, really. Oh, did I show you my skin? Oh my god, my skin is so dorky, but I love it still. I was going for like a apocalypse kind of vibe here, so that's why I gave him boots, gloves, and like the tattered kind of look along with the wolf head. I think it kind of works, but kind of doesn't. But still, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think and all that kind of stuff, because I don't want to use like stuff you have to buy in order to make skins. I just want to get it from like stuff you unlock. So everything there is either stuff that was like, you know, already available to you, or stuff I unlocked. Like the wolf head I got from befriending 5 wolves. The tattered shirt I got from eating kelp, like nothing but kelp for like 3 days. The gloves I think were not. No, they were free. The boots were not. I can't remember what achievement I used to get that one, but yeah. And, you know, the scar over my eye, all that kind of stuff, and I have an arrow, like a quiver, on my back, too. Because, you know, gotta be prepared, gotta have, like, arrows and stuff on you in the apocalypse, but still, like, I don't know. I know it doesn't fit with the theme I have here, but, you know, I worked hard, and it's kind of like to flex a lot of my achievements, too. No. Alright, go ahead. I'll show you one more thing in this world, since that's all there's really left, unless, you know, I could show you some of the bigger structures and stuff, to which, you know, I would have to go, like, extremely far away for it. Like, all these structures are scattered all around the world. And then we'll go into the other. I'll show you guys what I have. Where's my map? Okay, so I just grow trees here sometimes if I need like a quick, what's it called? Like, log and stuff like that. So that's why you'll just find random leaves and sticks and stuff like that, saplings, but, you know, I don't really know what else to say. I don't grow trees all the time. I usually have everything I need, but, you know, there are times where I do run out. Alright, continuing that down this way. Somewhere around here. Yeah, around this hole in the ground. There'll be like a pillar with... Yeah, there it is. I had a lot of scaffolding when I was trying to get an achievement, which unfortunately ended up killing me. And, yeah, I just used the spares to make this. Alright, here we are. So, this is... Yeah, you can't see it from here. Okay, this is my infinite XP farm. Oh, this is a skeleton farm. which, you know, lots of bows and arrows, lots of arrows, and lots of bones. So I can get as many dogs as I want, as many enchantments as I, you know, need for levels, or, you know, just, I'm not going to get any skeletons. Or if I want to upgrade this. And, you know, I never have to make another arrow in my life. I actually seldom use this unless I really need enchantments, which, you know, I'm not enchanting right now, but still. And, the fire that you guys saw here, is actually for, what's it called, the bows. The bows that are just broken and stuff, and the ones I don't need. So that's why it's there. And yeah, I'm, like, directly inside a cave, so it's kind of scary sometimes, but still. Anyways, I found out a while ago, and I just built it, and, you know, not too complicated to build, XP farms, but still. Pretty cool, as I do say so myself. Well, if I do say so myself. And, yeah, it has helped me get a lot of enchantments, but honestly, the main thing that gets me enchantments is smelting. And, like, it's smelting, trading, then it goes into, like the XP farm, and then it's like fishing. Those are like my 4 main ways of getting experience, and you know, each one of them contribute in their own. Each one contributes in its own way, but you know, like mining to me is like the most efficient. All right, so that's pretty much everything in the overworld. Thing is, I actually really like this seed and considered it really lucky because there's actually a lot of cool stuff here, and it's kind of not an easy world to kind of level up and get achievements, but you know, to me at least, it's kind of up there. Oh, this is me trying to build a way to do the 100-meter interpearl thing. Still has not, you know, this is 100 blocks long. Still have not done it right, but you know, one of these days I will. Anyways, I do think this is kind of like a world that's kind of lucky in a lot of ways. Some ways, yeah, some ways, no. That's why I've actually been, you know, saving the coordinates to certain places, because I do plan on, like, you know, putting this seed out as, like, a lucky one, and, you know, you want to use it, fine, one day. Oh, I was gonna say, what was that? In the air, you know, because you got a village here, you got like another 2 desert temples, I think, over yonder. You've got the desert temple over there, and other places and stuff like that, where, you know, like, there's other structures that are really cool. Like, some of them are close by, some of them are, like, in way more inconvenient places, but still. It's cool. It's really cool. And there's also another village over, like, way over there, like, in the thousands place, like I remember telling you. But yeah. So, I do plan on releasing this seed as a lucky one day, and people who plan to use it can look it up, and then I'll pretty much put out, okay, you know, you want to find all the cool stuff, here's this, here are the coordinates to find them. Now, that cannot be said necessarily for the Nether. Okay. So the Nether, at the very least, was unlucky because of the exact place where I spawned. So you'll see, it's fine. I'm not worried about going in here because I have something that protects me. I mean, it's dumb that, you know, it's like, okay, you have to, there we go. It's dumb that the entire, like, world loads around you before you enter, like, you can easily die. But anyways, here it is. I built an entire cobblestone, like, structure room. And yeah, I spawned inside of this. It sucks. I spawned inside a lava biome, a basalt delta. And this very precarious, 1x1 bridge. Okay, that actually scared me. That happens sometimes, but yeah, this very precarious 1x1 bridge was my attempt at kind of branching out. I don't have gold, so if I get caught by piglins, I'll die. Well, not die, just get attacked, but still. This is pretty much a place where I wanted to go to so I could explore at first. Oh, here's some experience. Like, the occasional ghast or something will spawn here, so, ow. That's what I'll usually fight. There's also a Crimson Forest down here, but it's small, because I can never get that far because of this. Oh, shoot. Ow. Ooh, they killed him for me. Oh, that was actually really lucky. Okay. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna rest over here next to this glowstone for a second. Yeah, there's a reason why I built so many copies, and the nether is like the main reason. I should have put my shield out. Always trust your gut. That's the lesson here. Anyways, yeah, there is a bastion right there, which, I mean, I've rated it, but this is like the thing that caused like 90% of my deaths in this place, is this single bastion. I hate it. I hate going into bastions. Like, I like getting loot, don't get me wrong, but I hate it. And over here is like another Crimson Forest and stuff like that. Like, I've been like far in the nether, like explored far in this place, and I've actually found other bastions too, which, you know, one day I'll put the coordinates for those too, but still. Like, this to me was like the worst one of all time. Although there is an interesting story tied to that though. I did eventually find one, like a bastion, and it was like surrounded by lava, and I had to find a way to like get out of there because I didn't want my strider to go away, and I wanted to keep loot. So what I did was I got all my pockets could carry, and then I splash potioned myself with fire resistance, and then just action movie jumped into the lava into a passing strider, and then just rode on out of there. It was a lot cooler than it sounds, but yeah. So this is like the most dangerous place I could possibly be, like the one of the most dangerous spawns, because magma cubes are extremely annoying. Ghasts are like super frequent in here because this is such an open space. But yeah, that other bridge there was another like attempt at me finding. Oh shoot! Where's my door? Ah, stupid. Where's my door? My door should be somewhere around here. There's just giant magma cube that wants to kill me. Ow. Okay, here I am. Nether is an extremely dangerous place. That's like the bottom line of this entire thing. But yeah, the bridge there is actually just leads right back to that area that has the bastion. Like thousands of blocks in this direction, I think. Like somewhere here is actually another fortress. But there's a couple of things that I don't like about it. For one, it's extremely like far away. Like extremely far away. So it's like inconvenient. Like I actually had trouble finding it the second time But I think I found it once, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back here later. And it took me like not forever, but like it wasn't easy getting there. You have to cross miles of other soul sand valleys and stuff like that, and lakes of lava. I think I had to dig my way through there to get there. And, you know, I didn't leave until I had enough of what I really needed, that being like blaze rods and wither skeleton skulls and nether wart. And then after that, I was like, I'm done, I'm leaving. I don't need this anymore. So yeah. But down here is actually something different. There's a reason why there's this little cobblestone shack in the middle of the nether, in like a seemingly random spot. This is pretty much where I mine for netherite. So yeah, these giant holes are the result of me digging with TNT and beds. Oh, where's my... There we are. Let me snipe this guy. Nice. And I actually have found some netherite, as you guys can plainly see, down here, but it hasn't been easy. Like, netherite is not exactly easy to find. So yeah, lots of TNT and lots of beds went into making this giant, like, you know, like these giant strip mines. There's one over here. And I don't usually let lava stop me, to be completely honest. So, you know, I do try to go farther. This is like the farthest I've gone in this area here. You know, it's pretty cool. And you know, this is also extra scaffolding for my achievement. And then this is like an entire, like, strip mine, like I said, that I had made. And it goes on for like miles. I think this item actually might be longer than the other one I made, because this one I think I used mostly bits to make it. Like, yeah, you can see this goes on for a long time. And this is like the most recent one. Like, it's gonna take a little bit to load in, but yeah, like, this is a long one. Ow. There we go. It's better now. That's pretty much why there's fire around here. You could tell that this was made using beds because of all the fire. I think I went here a couple of days ago. No. Here, yeah, here actually is where I started last time, and that's as far as I got. Power of beds. The nether. So yeah, that's pretty much me getting netherite, and it's been successful. I've actually gotten enough to get 3 out of my 8. No, out of my 6. 3 out of my 6 items that I want to have netherite. So I have a sword, I have a pickaxe, and I have a helmet that will have netherite, which is really good. But, you know, I plan to enchant all my stuff to its absolute fullest, and then get netherite, and then netherite all of it, so that way I can, you know, be the most powerful I can possibly be, and then, you know, fight the dragon, the Ender Dragon. Like, that's the main thing, that's the reason I haven't done it yet. Ow. Just dig up here. Ah, so dumb. You'd think I'd know how to navigate this place better, like the safest avenues because I keep dying here, but no, guess not. And yeah. Alright, time to head home. But yeah, that's pretty much my world. Like I said, other structures I found, other cool stuff, and you know, I have all the coordinates still. One day I plan to, you know, release it all, maybe when I'm done with this world, but yeah. Still other stuff I have not done, have not found the dragon yet. Ow. Have not found the dragon yet, have not, what else have I not done? Oh yeah, Ancient City, have not found that yet. And really just a bunch of other stuff, other milestones. I haven't found a jungle temple yet, even though I heard like those are really hard to find. I think I found an abandoned mine at one point, but I don't remember. But yeah, and really this is all I have, and I really just wanted to show it off before the big Drink Drowse update. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is a cool world? You know, do you think I made like a lot of good progress here? Like enough to to be proud of it, or do you just not care? Let me know. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go into another dimension now. I'll see y'all later. Only the true OGs remember. This is how you pretty much travel to any distant destination in Minecraft, whether it be teleportation or time travel.